So, what we have here is a painting that I'm just getting started on, and it's an ode to the two Fridas by Frida Kahlo, in which she has two different versions of herself, one in control, one out of control, and kind of represents the duality of her life. As a veteran, one of the things that is a big deal to me, and should be for a lot of people, and that is the high rate of veteran suicide. And so that's what this is here. It is my attempt to try and convey, show, demonstrate the duality. I was National Guardsman, so that's kind of where my head is. You have the soldier in control, leader. Then you have the civilian life, or you're out of control, where you don't know where you're going. You're kind of lost. My experience with deployment was that there are definitely times when the soldier life makes more sense than the civilian life does. Sometimes it feels like there's more respect, more order, more everything when on the military side. And then on the civilian side, you're just kind of lost at sea, trying to find your way. People don't treat you the same. It's a different thing, and you don't realize that or see it until you've done it. And that's really kind of what I'm trying to convey here with the arm here, trying to console, trying to help out the other side of him, while this side is off looking into the distance, lost. He's got a pistol in his hand down there, representing suicide, and you have 22 up here, represents the 22 soldiers that kill themselves every day. This right now is, you can see this is kind of the plan. We'll put some kind of clouds in the background. At some point I'm sure I'll stray off of this plan and kind of play a little jazz with it and just kind of see what happens. So far this is what I got, and I'm just filling in with just block just block colors, putting in base coats, and then I'll start going in and adding in more detailed depth. The camouflage is going to be a little tricky, and making the two faces look like each other is going to be difficult too, because this isn't what I do. I normally paint much more abstract, so this is kind of a different deal for me. But we're going to make it work, and I'll find a nice home for it because it's pretty big. And I also am doing it here at school. Part of the reasons why I want to do that is for my 5th grade class, who's having a difficult time right now challenging themselves. So my thought is, if I challenge myself right in front of them and try and do something that's difficult for me, and really push myself, then maybe that will inspire them to push themselves too. That's the hope. Last thing I want is for them to think that I'm just showing off or something like that. It's like the last thing I want, but that's it. I'll check in and out here and there and kind of show you guys the process and how it goes.